Welcome to How To and Vlog 2, a channel about me trying to make $10,000 by the end of the year by reselling and starting an online resale business, and by making a YouTube channel and a Shopify store, and about like any other ways to make money. I'm going to do them, I'm going to try them, and we're going to see if any of them work. Okay, so this is a haul video. I have already sourced my source inventory, I guess. Just technical errors along the way, and my phone sucks, and there's just no videos of me actually sourcing yet. But like, I bought this camera thing that I could take with me, but of course it needed something I don't have, and so on and so forth. So I guess we're just gonna get through some stuff, some of my favorites, and honestly what I could get to right now. So but there's some good stuff in here. Now, I started just like a couple while I was waiting for technology to catch up with me, because I believe somebody reported me to YouTube for using their name, but I didn't say anything that wasn't true. So that's life. Don't do horrible things if you don't want people to talk about them. All right. So comping. Okay, so you source, you grab stuff. If you're like me, I hate shopping, so I'm like flying through there, and then my eyesight is going, like, it's called optic neuritis. So just in general, my eyesight is going down the tubes, and then I have like these moments of blindness that are kind of terrifying. I mean, maybe I'm a little more used to them now, but anyway, my eyesight sucks. And so I've been pretty lucky to get home and only have a few things that are like, really, I should have seen that they were not in the best of shape. But the thrift stores around here are really good, and then the garage sales and estate sales I went to, people just, things were clean and well taken care of. So anyway, I am going to try to get through this video. If you didn't watch my other one, I have MS, which causes some stuff, and if I don't get this video done today, I can't move on to the next piece that I need to do, so it's going to be a little puffy. Like, it's going to sound like I have a mouth full of cotton or something. Oh, can that be in here? Unless they want to sponsor me, just kidding. Although I do, like, seriously, now that it's out of frame, can I say it? Like, Mountain Dew, you are my happy juice, and I don't drink coffee, so that's what's up. And I will fully endorse that your product helps a very tired person function throughout their day, and it's delicious. Anyway, comping is frustrating. Okay, it slows you down. You find all this great stuff, and some of it you know, some of it you don't. I just grab what I like, and we go from there. So I found these shoes, and they look nice. I never really looked deeply at them, but they say inside "Up Charlie Davis," and then on the bottom it has the Goodyear welt, which I like briefly skimmed a video about, but apparently it's like a thing for men's shoes. I went to the world of shoes on the internet, and I cannot find what these are, or who they're from, or who Charlie Davis is, other than a musician. So, point being, like, after the first couple times of doing it, where I spent hours looking for something I cannot find online, you gotta blow past it. Come back to it later. I have a pile of don't know, gotta figure it out. Like, I have the phone number for Nike. I called them, but they were closed. But I'm gonna call them again, because there's a Nike jacket up there, and it's amazing, and it's Nike, and I cannot find anything on it. Nothing. So, in the world of technology and internet, I don't know why it's so complicated, but these shoes gotta go, because we can't spend half a day on that. So, here we go. I'm just gonna, comping. Okay, so what do I use? I went ahead and got Vendu, but so I've been using that. They have a price checker. However, a couple of times I've been like, I don't know about that, and I've kind of double checked it, since I am on Poshmark and eBay, and they're a little different. So I do the price checker just for ease of things, but then I trust my gut. And then I also go to ThredUp because I mean, yeah, it matters what it's selling for on Poshmark if I'm going to put it on Poshmark. But at the same time, if it's selling on ThredUp for $10 less, I don't know. I feel like pricing should be, you know, what I would pay for it. And so if it's way over, I don't feel like I'm going to gouge people. Although it seems like you have to like beef up your price so that you can mark it down. You know, I'm just all about the buy and the sell and the hunt and the bargain. So I'll play along. But I truthfully would love it if I could just list it for what I think it's worth, which usually is much lower than everybody else has it listed. And then people let's just be done. I'm not a haggler, squat, or whatever it's called. Bad at that. You could get me to pay like double full price if you wanted, and I had the money, which I don't, just in case anybody was wondering. Okay. So that's what I use primarily. And then, I don't know, I might look specifically in Poshmark or eBay or whatever for the solds, which I can show. And sites. Okay, so I could not get on half the sites that I signed up for. I still cannot get on Depop. Okay, it is like national security level clearance to get back in my account to sell some pants. I don't know. I am so frustrated. I believe there were cuss words in the final and last thing I wrote, and I haven't even checked. But I basically was like, close my account, just period. I just can't deal with this anymore. But successfully fixed the problem on Mercari. So an eBay and Poshmark I was already on. Grailed, I think I have 2 accounts now. Haven't listed anything, but gonna, because I got some really good men's stuff that seems to be that's a good market for that. But I'm on there. And then I signed up for Vestaire because some of the stuff I'm going to show you, again, seems to be more that market, but I haven't done anything with that yet. And then Facebook. So I have sold and shipped items on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook so far. Poshmark, most expensive, seller fees. But, I don't know, for ease of use, like if you're going to start doing this, I would start there in Facebook. If I could do it all over. I started there in eBay. I really sincerely think that eBay is part of the reason, like, it seems like I got hacked and a lot of my accounts froze me out. Most of my stuff sold to fake people and they never paid for it. eBay is still showing I made $330, which I did not. And then, they sent me $14, which I don't know what that's for. And then I haven't been paid for the stuff I actually shipped out and sold. So I'm not enjoying my eBay experience at all. Like, I really want to just get off there. I'm really frustrated. But Poshmark, ease of use, and just, I don't know, it's just, it makes sense for clothing. Then Facebook, once I got everything kind of clicking there, proving to be fairly easy, but I don't know. I don't know how to actually be like engaged with that system, and I probably should check. I don't know if I'm getting notified of sales. I don't know. Or maybe nobody's buying anything because I'm not moving fast enough, and I'm not making any sales. I'm not participating the way you should be to be a full-time reseller, which I will be when I get past this part. So, just gonna start price checking some things and showing some cool stuff I got. So in the other video, I spoke upon my free Pradas. Yes. Okay, so God, I am like the biggest fan of garage sale estate sales. Oh, since I was a little girl. I love it. Thrift stores are great. And we have some fantastic ones here, but there's a connection that you make at a garage sale or estate sale that you don't make at a thrift store, or if you do, it takes a while. And I don't know. So we went out to these garage sales, and they were across the street from each other out in Kenner, and just fantastic couples on either side. I had the best time. I could have stayed for hours and talked to both of them. On one side, it was a musician and his wife, and she's like shoving these at me. I like, you think these are going to fit my feet? No. But, it's just like, I need them gone. And, I don't know. So we talked for a while, and, then on the other side was this couple who'd been married forever, and you could tell. I mean, they were just so cute. And he's like, the husband's like, take this whenever she wasn't looking. He's like, I don't want it back in the house. And, I accidentally stole a necklace from them. Like, I had it in my hand and I was talking to them, but I had to run over to the other garage sale to pay them before they closed up. And I came back and I was like, oh my, I accidentally, stole this, but I do want to buy it. And she was like, oh my God, can you imagine going to hell for stealing a necklace at a garage sale? Thank goodness you were honest. And I was like, yeah, that'd be kind of the worst. Like, what are you in for? Murder? What are you in for? Accidentally stole a garage sale necklace? I don't know. So that's how I got the free Pradas. Wonderful people, garage sale. Then, so I already looked those up and they're already listed, like reasonably between like $90 and $130, because Pradas are like $750 to $900 new. These are in good shape. The soles are worn. I mean, it's just what's up with shoes, but other than that, like, wear and tear wise, they're pretty good in the Pradas, and if they fit me, I'd maybe wear them for a little while. I'm not really into labels like that, but it's Prada, I don't know. Take them for a spin or something, but not my size, and I'm bad in heels. Okay, so then I also already have these listed Burberrys. These are really cute. I have Flintstone feet, so I don't get to wear cute women shoes. They never fit me right. So the Burberrys I have listed for, I think, 100, but I didn't expect that. Like, they're 50 to 100, but that's at padding. So I got an offer today for 50, which I think is reasonable, really. So I'll probably take it because I need to start momentum, keep it going or whatever, but also that's fine. I mean, I realistically probably would have put them there if I didn't have to do the 10% off and the, bundles and the, all that kind of zhuzh. So, I guess just keep going with it. So, these Ferragamos, free, another garage sale. Love her. Okay, this woman, her and her husband were moving, and they've lived in the same house forever, and she was a garage sailor and thrifter, and so her house was just cool, like the coolest stuff. I got so much stuff there, and she was like shoving it at me. I got this bird cage. I've always wanted one of those ornate antique bird cages, the big heavy metal ones. Totally got one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I love it, and I'm so excited. And then these, I mean, it was like I'd buy this set of stuff, and then she shoved up like a brand new Santi leather purse in there. I never saw that purse. She sold me the purses for $0.25 a piece to begin with. Okay. But then this, no way, I would have questioned it, because there was a couple of things she was selling for like nothing. And I was like, okay, let me give you $1 for it. I mean, they were like pretty, not communion dresses, but like the fancy dresses little girls wear. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this lady she was so cool. And her friend was sitting there, like, you could tell her friend was kind of upset she was moving, because she probably lived like down the street. And, I don't know, just, this is the best. I don't know. And then these Ferragamos are listed. I paid $1 for these. I just happened to score them. They just were in, so there's 2 thrift stores, well, 3 that I really, really like, but one is closing down. I didn't get to ask why, and I really hope it's not because of online resale, because I feel like she and her employees could handle that. So I hope it's like a good, moving on thing. But the other 2, so there's one of them, well, no, they both have dollar shoes. Yeah, they do. Like, yeah, like all my shoes are dollar shoes. They're $1 or free. shoes. Maybe, I think the Merrells I paid for, but other than that, I don't know. Okay, so the Ferragamos I have already listed, but we'll go ahead and put them in the price checker. That's Ferragamo. I tried to put on the women's shoes. I didn't fit. I couldn't even, yeah. Again, just take them, you know, like a little stroll. I mean, I don't go anywhere except for the thrift store. So, like maybe my friend's house once in a while. Okay. So, the price checker on Vendu shows you current listing prices for multiple sites, eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Grailed. And maybe Etsy, I don't remember. But, and then it'll show what they've sold for, which is very helpful. So, you know, Grailed, like, sold for, like, 123, and they list for about 150, and then Poshmark, 113, 127, and then Mercari is quite a bit cheaper, or like 57 to 87. It does seem like Mercari tends to be the lower, you know, for sold prices most of the time, but, when I started listing on there, like, 2 days ago, their thing really is like, how fast do you want to sell this? Because here's the price you need to put it at for a faster sale. So that's probably why people are like, yeah, like, get it out of here. I'm in a hurry. So I'm, you know, depending on what it is, I might use that. But on the, you know, the nicer shoes and stuff, I'd like to at least get a little bit closer to, you know, a fair, like, in-between amount. So, blah, 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 blah. Basically, I'm at the point with the Ferragamos where I'm happy to accept 100. And I've included free shipping because I feel like if I list a $100 or more item, I should ship it for free. But honestly, I don't know. I'm going to take $1. So, I'll probably take 50. I don't know, you know. We'll see what comes of it. All right, trotters. I have, like, I've recognized for some reason, and it could be because I feel like my grandma used to wear these shoes. Like, they were nice shoes, but there was something that drew me to them, like a memory or something. So, I picked them up on Sheer, just because, and they looked nice, and they looked really comfortable. Okay, see, and then sometimes this is where it gets confusing. It says for Poshmark, list price $25, average sale price is $80. How that happens when the list price is low, I don't know. Then Grail just looks like clothes, so I don't know what that is. Sometimes this price checker thing's a little wonky. So this would be a situation where you got to look at the pictures, you know, and like, oh yeah, oh Lord. Don't look, it's frightening, but I promise it's all clean and gonna come to an end. But, you gotta look at the stuff, you know, like, look at it and make sure it's, like, looks like what you're looking for, because sometimes it pulls up really odd things. But this would be a situation where I'm gonna go to ThredUp, and it always tries to get me to buy stuff, and I'm just gonna search for trotters there, because, well, don't reinvent the wheel, right? This is like a huge online thrift store. They have everything, and they've already put a lot of, like, work into it. And so let's just see what they're selling for. I mean, I'm not typing in, like, all the exact stuff. You probably could, but I'm just getting a general feel for it. Okay, I'm going to have to put in a little bit more. Trotters and shoes would probably be. Okay, so like 22 to 25. So Poshmark, I think it said they were listing them around 50, which I would not do. I was gonna list for 25 and be happy at like 15. So cool. I'm just gonna rewatch this video and start adding all that stuff up. Okay, Cole Haan. I'm kind of excited about these. I feel like Cole Haan has some good resale value, so yeah, maybe that'll be a nice little yay for Lacey. And okay, so we're gonna try price checker again. And with the price checker on Vendu, if you do go that route, I feel like sometimes the less you put in, the better, unless it's just really, really specific. But I'm just going to put in Cole Haan men's shoes, because if you put in blue and this size, then it's just kind of bogs it down. It's not Google, you know, it's good, but it's not going to pull like Google does, so. Okay. It's all sitting like in that 40 to 50 range, listing and sold, really, except for Mercari, it's like 30. So, and it looks like if you list it around that price, you sell it for around that price. So, 40 bucks. I mean, why not even go a little lower since, you know, I got a good deal. So, yes, it looks like insane, right? Because it's like, I paid $1, I'm gonna list it for 40, okay, and then it looks like somebody will pay that reasonably. I still have to clean all the shoes, inspect them, make sure, you know, I might have to mark it lower if there's problems that I didn't see at first. But I also have to factor in, I don't drive, and so I've got transportation costs. I can ride the bus there, but trying to get 3 bags of anything home when your muscles don't work and it's a crowded bus is impossible. So, you know, there's just gas or whatever, if I know the person, or Lyft, or you get it. Okay, and then I'm trying to start a business, so I put in a lot of time between the actual going on the trips and then getting everything cleaned and comping and posting. And yes, I am tremendously slow at all of it right now, so I'm taking that into account. But sometimes when starting a business, like, you don't get paid as an employee. My partner and I didn't have a paycheck. I mean, so if I can just get what I need in to cover any expenses, because there's like packing, and I haven't invested a whole lot. That ring light and the webcam were $5 a piece, and that was a crazy sale thing I found through Craigslist. But yeah, just any supplies, whatever, and then I got to decide, yeah, like what I can pay myself, and you know, overhead. Okay, obviously I'm not renting a storage unit. I'm using where I rent to live, but yeah, it's just like, that's like a whole thing, and the whole video. I don't need to go off on that. So I guess yeah, Cole Haans, that was a good find, good score. So it seems like I'm gonna make like a lot off the shoes, but it's like all my expenses, and then we'll just go with Poshmark, 20%. So off the top goes to them. Then if I have to mark anything down, if they offer less, if I pay for shipping. And so it's going to be interesting to see how it all shakes out. I have some things I've sold. I can look at that when I get to that video of just doing some income type stuff. But some things like I broke even on, and other things I made money on. I've not lost any money on anything, so yay. Upward trend. Okay, Naturalizers, I happen to know from previous things, Naturalizers is a good brand. Like, when I saw it, I thought, like, it was not this one, but the first one, it was a cute shoe, it was well made, but I feel like I thought Naturalizers was like a Kmart brand, which is nothing wrong with that either, but they're not, and they're kind of expensive, and so the resale price on, yeah, let's just look it up, why not? It's not like I'm going to fit any amount of anything into this thing in 30 minutes. So this is going to be several videos of boringness. Naturalizers. I mean, like, literally probably nobody will watch half of them, but if somebody watches one and it's helpful, then yay. And mostly because my memory is going, thanks to good old MS and all its wondrous glory, I might just need these for a point of reference, because I'm redoing a lot of things already that I've done, or yeah, I gotta kind of get it together. And okay, I'm not gonna waste time on that, but I do know good, decent resale value. When I say decent, I guess I don't feel like any used shoe, it should be more than like $25, like 20 to 20 bucks. Other minus, you know, I'm not going to fight anybody on the Prada and big names, but I mean, okay, I guess that's not true. Clarks are an amazing shoe. They're comfortable, they're well built, only shoe that ever seems to fit my Flintstone feet, and I think they sell new for like $150. I listed mine for like 40 or 50, I think. One to come down a little bit, but yeah, like $30 for a used Clark shoe or Clark shoe in good condition. That's a steal, because they will last you for freaking ever. Anyway, it's hard not to keep all of them. Luckily, a couple weren't my size. Sweet. And then there's this, oh god, I don't know if you, like, I cut my own hair or whatever. I tried to trim it up and I, too close. So, Merrill, legit, these are cycling shoes. They have like reflectors on the back of them. So they're, I mean, to cycle, you know, in fashion. I have these listed, I think, for 30, but I don't even think I found cycling shoes. I found some other kind that they had. Okay, so that's pretty much, I mean, like I said, I've got a ton of Clarks and whatever, but, this video is already reaching 25 minutes. So that was shoe haul, but honestly, I mean, I've already sold some shoes, and then I've got at least three pairs of Clarks, leather shoes just everywhere, all over my room. It's crazy. I mean, I guess I thought, I don't know. I thought leather shoes were more not common because they are more expensive typically, but I can't stop finding them. So, same with like the designer stuff. There's some other designer shoe I have, can't remember off the top of my head. And so at some point I'm going to get like a list and a grand total of what to expect out of shoes. But okay, so point of the video was to talk a little bit about comping, where I go to comp, show some of the shoes that I got, talk a little bit about my sourcing, and I feel like I accomplished that. So I'm going to end it on a good note and move on to the next haul video.